My name is Press. My real name is Greg Kennedy. I'm from Kent, but I'm living in London at the moment. Super inspired by 70s disco, the lead track. I found the track which the song that Angel samples about 2 years ago, and so that track's been a long time in the making, so I'm delighted it's being released. The second track is the remix by Darius, which is like a sort of a more house version of it. It's amazing, I love it. It sounds amazing in clubs. The third track's proper rave tune. It sounds amazing on massive festival speakers. I'd love to be in a crowd when that one's playing. That one would be flipping amazing. And then the last track, I was listening to a lot of garage at the time, but I put like a techno bass on it to make it a bit of a tech house bass. So it's got like garage drums and a tech house bass. It's like a garage BPM as well. So when I was like 14, I got this little launch pad for Christmas, and then I couldn't get it to work for like a year, but that's eventually what got me into production, because then after that I didn't have the version of Ableton that I needed, so I'd crack it, and then I started making music through that, and then obviously I'd go to festivals and gigs later on, and that would continue to inspire me to keep making music. And yeah, I've just been literally making music every day ever since. I think it would be this one called South Beats, which was this big festival in Kent. I went when I was about 16 with a bunch of my mates, but I don't think we could afford it. So the way we got in was press passes, hence the name Press. And yeah, it was flipping amazing, because we would go in behind the DJs with these press passes that we got for this event to get in for free. And that's really inspired me, seeing the DJs playing their own track. It was a drum and bass festival, but with a bit of house and techno as well. But seeing DJs play their own tracks out to a crowd, I was like, wow, this is what I want to do. Living in London the past few years, I love to play at some of the massive clubs in London, like Fabric or Printworks. Like, I've been to those a lot of times, and to play at them would be amazing. And then obviously all the big clubs in like Ibiza and in Europe and stuff like that. I love to play in America. Yeah, to be fair, anywhere that would take me. So I'd say my favourite highlight was I was on this bus for like 7 hours, and I was listening to Patrick's Topping set, playing over his one where he plays over Edinburgh. I think it was for Beatport, or maybe it wasn't. I don't know who it was for, but yeah, I was listening to it just by chance. I was listening to it like as a fan, and then my track started playing, and I was like, right, I must have accidentally, because I had the track on private on my SoundCloud. I was like, okay, I've switched to my track accidentally, and then I looked at it, it was still playing on the SoundCloud on his set. So then I flicked it. I still thought it was a mistake, so I flicked it over to the video version on YouTube, and then I saw him dancing along to my track, and I flipping lost my mind. I went crazy. Yeah, so that is definitely one of my favourite memories. All these old ladies looking at me on a bus, which I stuck with them for 7 hours, and me just going mad. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the EP.